Good morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna, and today is September 2nd, a couple days late for my book cover inspiration. This is the conclusion for August and the reveal for September. Hope you're having a wonderful long weekend. It's very early in the morning. I want to get this video done before my kitty cat showed up again. As soon as I start talking, I wanted to get this done before my husband woke up, and that way it's done and I can enjoy the outdoors today, hopefully. So I hope you're having a great long weekend once again. So our book for August was, and I'll put the pictures up here, it was Harry Potter, and which one was it? And the Philosopher's Stone. And it was submitted by my daughter Amanda and her daughter Paige. So I actually did not get to listen to it. I was going to listen to it on audio, but I share Amanda's book club, and she's actually, her and Paige are listening to it. So once they're done, I am going to listen to it because I hear it's fantastic. I've never read or listened to any of the Harry Potter books or seen a movie, so I'm looking forward to that. My daughter just loves it. It was one of her favorite books when she, actually, I think she was in her 20s almost when the last one came out. So really, really good book from what I understand. I haven't showered, haven't done anything. I just wanted to get this done and out today so it wouldn't be any later. So I'm going to start with the pictures of the submission. So I'm just going to move over a tad. Which way? This way, I think. Yeah. And then I will add in the pictures here. And our first picture is from Meredith, and I'm going to be reading this. I have got notes here. So Meredith does a square every month, and then there are months when she's up to it that she also makes a dog blanket or a cat blanket. So thank you for your submission of the square. The square is by Betty McNitz, and it's a 6-day granny square, and she uses 5.5 millimeter hook. Karen Simply Soft, and the colors she used was white, super duper yellow. I love that name, super duper yellow. Harvest red and Kelly green. Thank you, Meredith. And Meredith has a channel, and I believe it's called um, hmm, I will link it below. It's something to do with math, crafty math. Check, I'm not sure. Sorry, Meredith. I should know it by now. It's ridiculous. And then our next submission was from Deb, and Deb's from Michigan. And she is doing a square a month, and the pattern is the circle to square, and we can get those in any pattern book or on YouTube anywhere. And she's using scraps for her squares, and I believe she's going to join them and make a blanket at the end of the year. And then our next submission is from Kathy, and Kathy also has a channel, and I will link that below. And this month she submitted this beautiful blanket. It's the Moss Stitch Square Blanket by Sarah Zimmerman. And that's Repeat Crafter Me. It's early in the morning and I can't function properly. Sorry about that. And she also used the peephole border, and that was by Blossom Crochet. The yarns Kathy used is nope, cinnamon swirl cakes. Karen's cinnamon swirl cakes in the color Citrus Twist. And she also used Red Heart Bunch of Hugs in the color Cabbage. It's just a stunning looking blanket. Thank you so much. And then Deborah every month sends in her square, and I just love this square. I love doing it for one of the projects I do weekly, and I will link I believe it's from Siren, and I will link the square pattern below. And she uses Super Saver and Big Twist, and the yarns are from her collection. So those are submissions. I'm going to move back in the middle here. Those were the submissions this month for our book cover inspiration. And I chose a pattern called The Tonal Shells, and it was from a book that I got off Amazon. And it's called, I'm getting a glare here as usual. It's the Indispensable Stitch Collection for Crocheters. and I used the pattern Tonal Shells. And the yarns I used Red Heart in the color Cornmeal, and also in the color Jade, and my colors are turning out fantastic. And I use Bernat Cozy Stitch, which this Haig yarn is getting so much love. It's almost done. I'm using it in another project also, and it's the Bernat Cozy Style in the color Red. So those are the three colors that I chose in my wheelchair blanket this year, and sorry, this month. And I just love the colors together. To me, it looks so regal and royal looking. So here is my blanket here, and if I get the kitty cat to get off it, thank you. There's two sides to this blanket. I prefer one side over the other. I think this is the back side that I'm showing, but I prefer this side. So there is the blanket there. And it is 30 inches by 40, almost 42 inches. I did a couple. I just wanted to finish on the way I started. I started with the yellow and the blue, and I wanted to finish, or the jade, I wanted to finish the same. So at the end, I just decided to finish it with a straight line. So it's not in the pattern at all. So I can tell you over the shells, I started with a triple crochet, a double crochet, half double crochet, 3 single crochets, and then back to the half, the double, and the treble. So I love the way this turned out. I am so pleased with it. I think I don't know if I was expecting it to look so great with these colors. I really wasn't sure, but I am so pleased with this. I'm going to add a picture too because it might be getting washed out a bit. And I'll add a picture up here somewhere of the blanket laid out on a chair. So that's the blanket I chose this month, and I just love it. It's a very simple pattern to follow. And I'm just going to see how much yarn it used for my blanket. I've got my notes here, and I take a picture of everything. I don't know if you can see that, but I take notes on everything I do, and then I add a picture to it. So this blanket, I used approximately 835 yards of yarn. So I in my book here, I put everything that I make when I complete it. Usually when I start it, I'll write it in. Sometimes I forget. I'm sure I'm missing some things, but it's just a great way to keep a record, and just the little pictures. Like there you go there. It gets washed out, but I just love this, and I'm almost at the end of the book, so I'll be needing a new book for next year, I guess. So that, and it's a little chilly this morning. I've got the back door open, and the cat likes to look outside, so I've got my shawl on. So that was August. So let's get the reveal for September. And this is the book here. It's The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I have never read this book. I am actually reading it and thoroughly enjoying it. I started, I went, "Ooh, this is depressing." But it's not. It's so good. It's I'm really, really enjoying it. And this book was submitted by Connie. And Connie, your name is up here. If you could email me, my email is listed below, and I will send you out some stitch markers. So thank you for submitting this book. The colors are great. There's 2 different books up here, I believe. And there's greens and blues and oranges and yellows, blacks, maybe even navy. I'm not sure if it's a black or a navy, depending on your computer screen or if you have the natural book in your hand. I don't have the picture in front of me, but I'm not sure which book I'm going to use, what colors I'm going to use, but I will definitely look into it and get back to you the middle of the month for just to showcase the yarns I'm going to use, the pattern I've chosen. So we'll see what happens. So I'm hoping you're having a wonderful, wonderful long weekend. I just want to make this short and sweet. Once again, if you can send in your pictures throughout the month, if you're making a square or a little pet blanket, whatever. I just love seeing people's work. So I will see you mid-month for the mid-month catch-up on our book cover inspiration, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.